So for those of you that are just joining in, I moved to Arizona from Oregon in June. And let me just tell you, life is never going to be perfect. If you constantly think that at some point in your life it's going to be absolutely perfect and it's never going to change, you have a lesson to learn just like I had to. I definitely haven't felt this good about myself ever in my life. I've never been pretty much so low on the totem pole and yet have this much self-love. I don't even think I've had this much confidence when I had a full-time job, my own apartment, and supporting myself. So it's pretty crazy to me that I am at this level of self-love and just kind of happy about life now and understanding that it's a journey instead of a destination. But it doesn't mean that I don't experience my negatives. It seems like as soon as we start to get on that that positive path and life is going good and we're feeling good, it's just like you can just expect something bad to happen. And if you don't have anxiety about something bad is going to happen, then you feel like there's something wrong with you. And that's how I get. If things are going so good for me, meaning I'm talking in like every aspect of life, I start to think that something is wrong with me or going wrong with me. Something bad is going to happen because life is so good. And those times when I don't have those feelings, I'm thinking there's something wrong with me because I don't have those feelings. But I have to remind myself that this is how you're supposed to feel. You are supposed to enjoy life. It is yours to be in control of. And all these other things that we make up in our head of I can't say that or I can't do that because this person doesn't agree with it or that person thinks it's stupid is just a standard we've placed ourselves at. And I think once we realize that we turn it into a platform instead of a prison, that's when we feel as we are free. A lot of us tend to think, well, if that's wrong in society, I've done that before, so I'm never allowed to be good again. Or if I fucked up here, I'm not allowed to come back. Or if I told everybody that no excuses, do what you gotta do, and then I gave excuses, I'm not allowed to say no excuses anymore. I think my biggest focus was focusing on what other people are doing. And if they were doing it or weren't doing that, it had an effect on if I was doing it. And then I had to ask myself, what do you really want? Do you really want to just sit at home and stare at a TV all day and that's what you want your life to be? Because if that's what you want, then it comes with food stamps and it comes with shame and it comes with not being enough and it comes with anxiety and stress because you can't pay the bills, because you're lazy. It comes with all of those things. So is that something that I really want? Netflix is cool and all, but no. Okay, well, what do I do want? Do I want to make excuses so that I don't have to work out? I mean, I would give anything to be an entrepreneur, to be making money, to be bringing in more than I'm putting out. But my ideal self, my goal does not come with me being overweight. It's not that I can't find time to work out. It's that I'm making the conscious choice to not work out because it doesn't make me feel good at that moment. McDonald's makes me feel good. But I have to remind myself I'm stronger than this. I'm stronger than trying to make myself feel good for 20 minutes. And I can face this thing head on and get what I actually want. So for most of us, we're upset that we can't get that quick fix. We're upset we can't run to something and get that quick fix. But in the long run, is it what's best for us or is it just easy? So that's what I've learned so far. I don't think I deserve anything. I think I have a lot of proving people wrong to do, and I have a lot of proving myself right. Because now that I've started the journey of believing in myself, that's the only person I have to prove. Because the people I'm proving wrong are the ones that think I can't do it. So I kill two birds with one stone. I love myself and I believe in myself. Therefore, I'm going to reach my goals. And at the same time, I'm proving people wrong that believed I didn't love myself and I would never. And also the ones that say she will not reach her goals. I got them too. This is just a very humble time for me. I'm grateful for all the people that have given me help along the way, whether it's been verbally or they've physically helped me along the way. Just can't wait to see what happens in the next 10 years. Let me just say right now that my goal is to have my own house. And I don't just mean have my own house for a little bit. I mean for the rest of my life, once I get my own house, my goal is to never go back. I constantly want to grow from there. So when I have a goal, when I create a goal, my intention is to get there and never go back from it. Only forward. And that's what I'm doing. So please follow along in my journey, my fuck-ups, my fails, see my L's, and if you don't like them, you can take them.